Calvin Castine at Northern Adirondack Central School. Brian Boyer is doing a little pantomime over there. And Rob Guerin looking intently underneath. This is Northeastern at Northern Adirondack. Referees are Rob Lapierre and Bernie Gwynn. This is junior varsity boys basketball. We are about a minute and a half or so into the game. And it's a 2-2 score. Tipo pushes it up to Letourneau. It's back to Ferbatco and it's taken away by Stuart Nichols. Cougars inbound it. Oh, excuse me, I had the modified roster. That was Jake Bertrand who had taken that steal. Fortunately for me, I brought my the brains of the outfit, my wife Judy, and she glanced over at me and saw that I was holding the modified roster up in front of me instead of the JV roster for the Bobcats. On the floor for NAC, we see 11 Danny Myers, 15 Jake Bertrand, 14 Kyle Brassard, 21 Josh McNeil, and 33 Jim Supley. Cougars have just made some changes. On the floor now are Dustin Bowman, Mike Ferbatco, Quentin Tipo, Tyler Brassard, and Heath Dupree. 2-2 is the score. Carrying the ball, says Bernie Gwynn. Brassard in to Myers. Ninth day of January 2003, day after Elvis Presley's birthday. Temperature about 10 degrees outside and expecting to get cold. Bowman with the ball into the forecourt. Ferbatco looks underneath, passes to Dupree, back outside. Ball's stolen by Brassard. Here's to Myers. Brassard puts it to the floor, pushes it back outside to McNeil. Off Myers, the red ball. 4:06 in the first period. Once we put the camera on, both teams stopped scoring. Not that they'd score that much. That's a 2-2 ball game. Cougars keeping the ball moving. Brassard was wide open underneath. Bowman taking a long shot with Brassard wide open. Brassard tries to pass to McNeil. Brassard with the steal, back to Ferbatco, off the glass, off the rim, and Tyler Brassard with a good follow. Makes it 4-2 in favor of the Cougars. Myers. Out to Brassard. Back to Myers. Now McNeil. Gives it to Bertrand. Supley with the rebound. He's blocked from behind by the gazelle-like Quentin Tipo. Timeout on the floor. Northeastern leading 4-2. 3:01 to go in the first period here on Hometown Cable. Bertrand into Supley, drops it in. Then Supley makes it 4-4. Now Tipo brings it up. Michael Connor in now for the Cougars, number 15. Ball comes to O'Connor. Puts up a high arc shot. Dupree tracks it down, gives the ball to Tipo, back to Dupree. And Dupree is called for being out of bounds. Had not put both feet in bounds before receiving the ball. You have to have established yourself firmly in bounds, and that means both feet. And he had not done that. Shot is good, a three-pointer by number 14, Kyle Brassard, and it's 7-4 in favor of the Bobcats. 2 minutes, 16 to go here in the first period. I'm going to have a foul on Brassard. Tipo will inbound it. Pass comes deep for Bowman, and he goes over and back. Bertrand in for Myers, now back to Bertrand, out to Brassard. Supley over to Bertrand. Whoop. I got a groan out of the Northeastern fans. Took about 3 hops and 2 skips and 1 jump. Dupree takes it to the hole. Would have counted. He'll be at the line for 2. Have Brad Trahan set to come in for the Cougars. Dupree's first shot is good. Trahan will come in for Bowman. Only the 3rd foul of the ball game. Bobcats have 2, Cougars 1. Second shot is missed. Supley with the rebound. Gives to Bertrand. He'll bring it into the forecourt. Over to Myers. Now back outside to Brassard, who gave it to Bertrand and rebounded by the Cougars. Trahan moves it back to Tipo. Bertrand with the rebound. 106 showing here in the first quarter. Tipo pulls it down. 7-5 NAC leading Northeastern. Junior varsity boys basketball. O'Connor, Mike O'Connor, all net. He ties the ball game. Off Supley's toes. The red ball with 32 seconds showing. Must be the NBA. They've got 24. Now they took it off. They had 24 seconds on the shot clock here. They had this game confused with the NBA. Tipo, Cougar is not looking for a last shot. Quentin Tipo pulls up to the top of the key, banks it off the glass, and puts Northeastern up 9-7. 17 seconds. Bobcats will look for a final shot. And have a whistle. 3-second violation. All right, Danny LeClaire snuck in there for the Bobcats, number 31. Let's see if there's somebody else. Oh, yeah, 22 is out there. Holden Collins. Didn't see them come in. My apologies. O'Connor, count the basket. Mike O'Connor. It'll be a long time before he makes a prettier shot than that one. A buzzer beater from MOC Mike O'Connor. Bobcats in a 1-2-2 defense as the Cougars take the ball out to start the second period. Northeastern up by 4 with the final 6 points of the quarter. Tommy Babby back in for Northeastern. Rebounded by LeClaire. Babby drives, puts it up, off the rim. LeClaire yanks it down. Now Myers will bring it into the forecourt. Pushes the ball over, and Holden Collins puts it in, and it's a timeout for the Cougars. It's 11-9 with 7:16 to go in the half. Babby into Bowman. Up to Aaron Batchelder, who's back in for Northeastern. Bowman to Babby. Back tries to get to Batchelder. LeClaire saw the pass coming. And a 3-second violation. Full chance for the Cats to tie it. Cougars will apply full court pressure. 5 seconds to get it in. Bertrand gets it to Myers. Myers will bring it up, contested by Babby. Collins drives through the paint. Lost the ball, picked up by Bowman. Bowman stops, fakes. Gives it to Babby, and Tommy Babby hits the 3. And now Brian Boyer calls a timeout. We've had 2 baskets in the second quarter, 2 timeouts. Collins up, intended for Myers. That's out of bounds. Myers took one look at that, so that can't be for me, it must be for somebody else. Brassard, Tipo to Babby. And over the back called on Tyler Brassard. What's the hold up here? Okay, we got a sub coming in. Brassard back in for the Cats. High traffic area. Seconds to get it in to get to LeClaire. Myers with a long pass down the court. Brassard gives it back to Myers, over to Bertrand. Now we have 23, Sean O'Neill in for the Cats. .548 showing here, second period. Now Batchelder's in for Brassard. O'Neill puts it up, too strong. Babby pulls it down, gives to Frabatko. I think we're going to have a foul called on LeClaire. Brian Boy arguing that it was a clean block without looking at it again. I think it was. That's without looking at it again. Supley back in for LeClaire. It's LeClaire's first foul. He's not in any type of foul trouble. Northeastern has built up a 14-9 lead here with 5:28 showing in the second. Krabatko's second shot is good. It's now 15-9, 6-point advantage Cougars. Three-second violation. Babby into Krabatko. Bertrand, whoa, Myers giving Babby a little shove. Brassard up to Supley. O'Neal puts it up, gets the ball back temporarily. Tipo throws it down the floor. A little too much on it, and Myers will bring it back for the Cats. O'Neal to Bertrand. And three-pointer by Jake Bertrand. It's a 15-12 ball game. 4 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the first half. Krabatko puts up a shot too strong. Tipo gets the rebound. Tipo, a fun ball player to watch. He just has great instincts about knowing where the ball is going to be. He can jump, he can help you inside and outside. Ball's in. And Dupree's back in for Tipo. We had Josh McNeil come in for the Cats. And that's about it, I guess. Dupree with a steal, gives to Krabatko traveling. .4:17, second quarter. Junior varsity boys basketball in the CVAC. Myers taken away by Batchelder. Krabatko tries to go back to Batchelder. O'Connor can't keep it in bounds. By the time he got there, there was little he could do. Rejected by Dupree. He's good for 3 or 4 blocks a game. Krabatko should have used that glass. Should have just laid it up off the glass. Now Letourneau's back in for the Cougars, replacing Krabatko. Corey Letourneau in. Slapped away by Babby. Batchelder stops. And Letourneau puts it up there, lays it on the rim, and it just rolled in. Myers to Bertrand. Over to Brassard. O'Connor to Letourneau. Over to Babby. Ryan Boyd Okay, it's a technical. Complaining about carrying the ball. Every time Babby switched positions, technically I think he was right, but so many kids do it these days. You see him go from one side of the body and the next dribble's on the other side of the body. The only way you can get there is if you push it sideways, and they get away with it. So you can't just suddenly call one of these out of the thin blue air here. It's like that hop, skip, and a jump shot that they have allowed now. It's part of modern basketball. So Tommy Babby puts the Cougars up 19-12, 2:42 to go. And we have a Bobcat timeout. Now, varsity coach John Rabideau is going to take over the flight, asking why his buddy Brian got a technical. He wasn't swearing at the refs. He was just complaining a little bit. O'Connor with the ball. 7-point difference. That's the biggest margin of the ball game. O'Connor goes under for Dupree.
Can't stop the ball in there like that. You think he was yelling? Hey, stop it. Help him.
Bertrand with a shot, rebounded by Babby. Babby to Letourneau, hits the bottom of the backboard. Dupree puts it up. We're going to have a push on the Bobcats. Fouls on Myers. And it's a shooting foul. Dupree at the line for 2. .148 on the clock. Tipo and Trahan in. O'Connor and Batchelder will sit.
Cook County dispatch to all county monitors.
That'll make it 20-12. Ball comes in the forecourt to Myers. Not sure what the call was. Rocco sneaks in there, steals the ball, should have an easy 2. And he does. He might even get a 3 out of it. The foul was on Brassard. It's his 3rd. And we have LeClaire back in for Supley. Rocco going for the 3-point play, and he doesn't get it. Somebody hacked at it out there. Red ball. LeClaire gets it. Myers will bring it into the forecourt. Surprised that Brassard stays in with 3 fouls on him. Dupree with another block. He's got to learn to sub coming out. Dupree's got to learn, you know, slapping the ball out of bounds is spectacular, but he can just tip that ball and keep it in play. You got a chance to get control of it. Doesn't look quite as spectacular on the ESPN highlights, but might end up in a couple extra possessions for your team. Quentin Tipo with the rebound, stops, gives it to Pravatko. Bowman will put it up. Dupree with the rebound and basket. Keith Dupree, a nice rebound and basket. We're down to 50 seconds. Northeastern leading by a dozen, 24-12. There's Bertrand with a shot. Bertrand follows, gets the shot up and in. Good second effort there. In fact, that ball was partially blocked and he stuck with it at a late release and was able to put it in. Trahan took his eye off the ball. I think he was figuring out what he was going to do with it when he got it, and took his eye off the ball before it got to him. And when he looked back, he wasn't able to control it. 20 seconds. Ball in the paint to LeClaire. He scores. And no, he's not going gray. That's that hairdo is intentional, I guess. Little snow in the mountain caps, I guess. Makes it look like a top of Whiteface Mountain. A little snow-capped. 24-17, 6 seconds in the period. Trahan to Pravatko. To Bowman. He's up a little short. And it's 24-17 at the half here on Hometown Cable. Looks like they got snacks at the scoring table. I wonder Don Moulton helps out. Okay, Bertrand will inbound it. Second half is underway. Northeastern up by 7 points. Myers gets a shot up, in and out, and we'll have a foul after the shot. It'll probably be a two-shot foul on Brassard. Well, Danny Myers shooting two. In and out. Picked up by Supley. Up to Brassard. Bertrand drives. Dishes off to Myers. Pulls up for a baseline shot. Rebound comes to Pravatko. Labby brings it into the forecourt. Tweeple trips over the three-point line. And the Bobcats get it back. Here's Myers with a shot and Quentin Tipo with the foul. Myers hits. (24-20). Cougars led 24-12. So the Cats have straight 8, not straight, but 8 unanswered points. 8 straight points, I guess. Offensive foul. Myers' second foul. Tipo's shot, rebounded by Myers. Chance for the Cats to close the gap. A three-pointer would make it a 1-point game. Shot is missed. Bertrand follows, runs into Brassard's chest. But Brassard is moving, so the foul will be on him. Rebounded by Brassard. Foul was the third on Brassard. Dupree will come in for him. Babby over to Fabatko. Babby with a quick pass. Oh, that was Tipo who gave it to Babby. That was Fabatko with the shot. A nice job by Myers. Keep that in the forecourt. Dupree and Bowman in for the Cougars. 24-20, 6:02 to go in the third. Northeastern leading Northern Adirondack. McNeil brings it up. It'll be over and back, but Bertrand's got to touch it. Babby will inbound it for the Cougars. Babby for three. Falls in Dupree's hands. Myers. Ball comes to McNeil. Too strong. Tipo rebounds. Slapped out of bounds by Bertrand. This kid wants to see the game here. Never mind that bear, I want to watch that ball game. And who can blame him? Rebound for, by Tipo. Tipo is fouled. Fouls on Myers, his third. Tipo drops the second one in. Make it a 27-20 lead. Ball comes to Supley. Up to LeClaire. Bertrand, nice follow. Jake Bertrand with the basket. Count the basket, Tommy Babby. That's a tough shot. Now O'Neill in, replacing Supley. Rocco shot, rebounded by LeClaire. Bertrand cross court to Brassard. Banks it off the glass for a three-pointer, and it's a 25-30 ball game. Let's see, who's it on? Myers was reaching. He was stationary, but he was reaching. So Collins will come in for him. Letourneau back in for the Cougars, gives to Babby. Bowman. Looked like a game of Plinko there. Stolen by Letourneau. by Letourneau. 9-point Northeastern lead. Third quarter, 3.5 to go. Stolen by Dupree. Gives the ball to Babby. Tipo, and there's going to be a foul called on O'Neill. McNeil at the line. Excuse me, Teeple at the line. Foul is on O'Neill. Another chance to make it a 10-point ball game. In and out. Gotta be careful when you save it under the opponent's basket. Traveling. Dupree switching pivot feet. O'Neill saved it, but he's underneath the Cougar basket. Gotta be careful doing that. 34-25, 3:18. We're in the third quarter. Northeastern leading Northern Adirondack. LeClaire up to O'Neill. Bertrand shot, rebounded by Letourneau. Tipo inbound. Letourneau had Dupree wide open. Dupree gets Letourneau wide open, and Letourneau, I don't know if he's a left-hander, but if he's not, he shouldn't be putting that up left-handed. Leave the ball alone after it goes through the hoop. Teams have been warned, next time it's a technical. Bertrand will inbound it. And Keenan Monette in for the first time. We've got Brandon Sampo, who hasn't taken his warm-up off. I'm not quite sure what's happening there. O'Connor with the putback. O'Connor at the line. Foul was on LeClaire, his second. We've got Corey Farrett making his first appearance for the Bobcats, as is Nathan Rock. Basket counts. I think a Bobcat was in too soon. O'Neill puts it to the floor, gives the ball to Collins, now to Bertrand. Farrett goes in the corner. Cougars take it away. Trahan in the game for Northeastern. No travel. Trahan gets it back, goes to O'Connor. Minute and a half to go in the third. Trahan drives the paint, puts it up off the rim. Bertrand with the rebound. Spins and gets the shot up. Monette rebounds. Babby, he traveled, he got away with it. And in frustration caught the ball. If he'd kept going, he would have got away with it. He was getting away with that travel, and you got to let the refs blow the whistle, guys. Minute 14. O'Neal driving to the hoop. He lost it. Traveling on O'Connor. Bertrand gets a shot off. Monette with the rebound up to Trahan. He'll be called for travel. 45 seconds to go in what is seeming like a long third quarter. We got Josh McNeil coming in. He'll replace Bertrand. 25 for the Cats, 35 for the Cougars. Baseline shot by Farrett, rebounded by McNeil. 3 seconds. Double dribble called. Saying he carried the ball.
You watching this call out, buddy?
So Brian Boyer's complaint in the first half pays off in the second half. Stolen by Babby. And a foul is on number 23, Sean O'Neal. 12 seconds remain in the third period. Tommy Babby on the line for two. That foul was O'Neal's second, team seventh. Cougars have just 3. Cougars can bring it back to a 12-point lead. The Bobcats had closed it into 4, now it's at 11. It was 12 earlier. 7 seconds. McNeil stolen by O'Connor. 36-25 after 3 here on Hometown Cable. Fourth quarter is underway. There's Brandon Sample. Myers puts it to the floor. Bertrand back to Myers. Now Rock tied up, gets it back outside. Sample to Farrett. Let me tell you, it's rarely cold here in this Bobcat gym. Feels like it's about 80 degrees up here. That's just good. And that'll make it a 14-point lead, Northeastern's biggest margin of the day. 6:50 remaining in the game. Rock will put it up and bank it in. Basket by Nathan Rock. It's at 39-27. Brassard on the high post. Farrett for three, yes. 42-27, 15-point Cougar lead. Wow, no foul, rebound by Teeple. Sample into the forecourt, and he's called for double dribble. Myers gives to Bertrand. LeClair's shot rebounded by Brassard. Brassard will shoot a 1-and-1. LeClair's third foul, team eighth. (44-27), 17-point difference. Brassard with a steal to Farrett. The Sample lays it up and in. Brendan Sample with the layup. And Northeastern expands it to 19 points. Timeout. Bertrand to Brassard, back to Bertrand. Rebounded by Farrett. No foul either way. It's called out of bounds. 4:36 remaining. Myers will bring it into the forecourt. Bertrand to Myers. Farrett. Bowman had to ditch it. Not much he could do with that pass. It's a good pass, but got, a spot where he just couldn't do anything with it. Bertrand scores. Teeple with the ball. It's Farrett. They have the same shade of hair, and sometimes, although there's a 3 or 4 inch difference in height, sometimes difficult to tell who's who in a quick glance. Farrett with a shot. Bertrand with the ball. 3 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the game. Basket will count by Brassard. And Kyle Brassard makes it 46-32. Kit. Holden Collins inbounds it. Rock gives to O'Neal. Sean O'Neal will shoot 2. Rebound put back up by Supley. Now Monette gives to O'Connor. O'Connor will inbound it. Letourneau. Trahan back to Letourneau. Aaron Batchelder with a 3-pointer. Northeastern lead back to 17, 49-32. Myers gives to O'Neal. Shot put up by Collins. Batchelder lobs it up ahead to O'Connor. O'Connor was going to casually take the shot, but O'Neal stepped in front, slapped the ball out of his hands, and the Bobcats control. Collins throws it up too hard. Put back up and in. I believe that was Collins who did it. Bobcat ball. 2:04 on the clock. Myers replaced by Rock. Ball will come into Rock. Supley, nope. Batchelder with the rebound. As long as the third quarter was, this fourth quarter is making up for it. Assume there's been a fast-moving period. Letourneau saves it. Batchelder controls. Down to 1:18. Northeastern leading by 15. Nice baseline move by Mike O'Connor. 51-34. Northeastern outscoring the Bobcats by a 3-to-2 ratio. Collins. Supley gives in the paint to O'Neal, and now the Cougars will come out with it. Batchelder should have just handed that one off to Letourneau. .36 seconds to go in the period. End the game. Supley over to Collins. Off Collins' fingers. 28 seconds to go. O'Connor will bring the ball up. Trahan stopped by Supley, gives to Monette. O'Connor to Farrett, 10 seconds. Excuse me, Batchelder, not Farrett, Batchelder. O'Connor puts it up, shot is missed. Rebounded by Farrett, and that's the ball game. 51-34, Northeastern Clinton defeats Northern Adirondack, and that's the way it was. January 9th, 2003. Thanks for watching and supporting Hometown Cable's effort.